For now, I can't seem to remember more than 2 sentences of pre-prepared material at a time, so expect a lot of cutaways, B-roll, voiceovers and transmission effects to sort of fill in the gaps, and the occasional, which I learned from the Joe Tribbiani School of Acting. True story.
Who is this project aimed at?
Well, that's a good question, Hubert. Everyone and anyone, really. The motorbike is more of a means of transport, so rather than this being just about touring, it's about what can be done whilst travelling. Bikers will probably be watching and wishing I'd actually overtake something for a change, considering the capabilities of what I'm riding.
If you can pardon the intrusion, sir, but why are you doing this?
Why am I doing this? Now that is a good one. This project isn't about me as a person, but you will probably get to know me as a person pretty well. No doubt I'll get to know myself in a different way too. The project has 2 objectives really. Number 1, while I was making Transmission 610, I learned an awful lot from folk on the internet, sharing their knowledge. It's my turn to return that favour just by sharing my experiences. And 2, Transmission 610 is a documentary that needs promoting. So whatever I do or wherever I go, I'll take the opportunity to discuss it with people along the way.
It's probably easier to tell you what this isn't about. It's not about me trying to go as far and fast as possible in a day, or doing everything possible, even at the most iconic locations. I have a history of somehow managing to miss them anyway, like Al Capone's cell in Alcatraz. I won't even be sticking to my own plans. It's about just going and seeing what happens, letting spontaneity have its say, in most matters anyway.
How will this all work?
In truth, I don't really know. I'll be filming and photographing a lot of what I do, but also writing about the experience. The intention is to periodically release semi-published videos on YouTube and a polished program once a tour is complete. So let's say some well-edited material will be released every couple of weeks, and a lot more frequently raw, more real material will be transmitted regularly. Answer your question?
Forgive me, sir, but you aren't exactly a genius, billionaire, playboy philanthropist. So how are you going to afford this?
Well, that's a pretty good question, Hubert. Let me think.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to press you for an answer.
I can't really. I'm putting all of my savings into this project with a boom or bust approach. What I can afford in abundance is the time to do this. I value time far more highly than finances because I've trained myself to live a fairly Spartan life on a daily basis, and I've already amassed most of the belongings I need for the foreseeable future. Plus, right now I don't have any external responsibilities. Even my orchid has recently gone to the great rainforest in the sky.
What is the difference between a topic and a subject, sir?
Subjects, topics, it's up to you to decide if what I do is interesting or not, but what I can tell you is that I am interested in an awful lot of things. I differentiate between subjects and topics, with topics being fields I'm either qualified in or had plenty of experience of. Subjects are more random material of interest.
What are you most excited about, sir?
What am I most excited about? Coincidental occurrences? Like meeting my soul brother in Switzerland or a lifesaver in San Francisco, both great stories for another day. Also, I'm excited about everything I do improving.
Please improve, sir.
That will be a fun process, and it will also make things easier and more relaxing. The writing, packing, filming and planning, etc. Getting into a groove with it all. Well, what do you think? What are you looking forward to?
Getting recharged after a long, energy-draining day and being left in peace whilst at base camp. What are you most nervous about?
Riding a big, heavy bike on roads I don't know. On the other side of those roads, and where speeds are faster than I'm used to. It's not that I don't like riding a bike, you know that. I love it. It's just I've had a few falls. Nothing major, so they are actually funny stories to share another time. I took a course last summer to improve my riding and it was amazing, so I'll do a blog and vlog on that too.
That seems to me like there are an awful lot of things you are worried about.
What are you nervous about?
I have been programmed to respond to questions with absolute honesty. The list is as follows, sir. 1. Your ability to keep us both off the tarmac. 2. Your inability to navigate, even with Alison as sat-nav. 3. Your singing. 4. You wobble your head and so me like a dashboard dog. 5. Being left all day with Tatsu. He is dull when deactivated.
There's an awful lot of things I'm not worried about. I don't mind sleeping rough if required. I'm used to eating below what I require and repeated meals. Pretty perfectly happy on my own, so I won't get lonely either. Besides, I've got you and Tatsu for company. Plus Bob, I guess, but he isn't much fun, as you know. He has baggage. I'm not worried about weather, as hardened by years of working outdoors, but I've gone a bit soft recently on the weather front.
How will you maintain your meagre human form?
Well, I do definitely plan on trying to stay in shape at least. But the physicality of it all, walking around with a 20-kilogram backpack for all day, isn't much. But if you've ridden 20 miles, or 200 miles rather, with it on first, it will be a workout. I'll stick largely to a low-carb diet as I want to enjoy plenty of local foods along the way, yet not bulge out of my clothes. I'm injury and ailment free and intend to stay that way. Most days or nights I'll do some Qigong exercises and meditation. And I definitely plan to do plenty of stretching, some runs, low intensity and high intensity interval training, plus bodyweight exercises. This sort of thing is a side project called Integrated Total Transformation.
This is getting quite boring now, sir.
I'm not on any particular hard and fast schedule, apart from making sure I get to pre-booked accommodation, so I can take my time. Hence why I call it cafe cruising and not racing. And bikes get a pretty friendly response. The Harley-Davidson tour I did in the US taught me that, so I do expect to have plenty of social interactions along the way.
What sort of things do you intend to share with the normal people?
I've got reams of material to prepare and release and loads of ideas to unleash, so the creative side of content is largely under control. Delivering it how I want to, now that's a different story. Captain.
Don't forget your iPad, sir. You know, the one with all the questions, answers and things to talk about on. The one your viewers never knew about.
I'll be honest with you. Hope you don't mind. I'll be honest with you.
Transmission terminated.
Hope you don't mind.
Something I said?